Hello and welcome back this evening to Eye on Cancer. I'm Linda Cass and I'm here with Dr. Raja Mehdi, and we are going on a journey through the life and times of cancer, and that appears to be a lot of what people are going through nowadays. And hopefully the purpose is to make it clearer, to give some good answers, and to make people more comfortable, which really seems to be the philosophy of the Hope Cancer Care of Nevada. And that is Dr. Mehdi's formal name. I call him Dr. M. And so I guess what we would like to hear is, how did you get to this place today? You started in Pakistan.
That is correct. I was born and raised in Pakistan, and I finished medical school in 1997 at Aga Khan University Medical College in Karachi. And in '99, I came over to Cleveland at Case Western Reserve University for my internal medicine training. And after that, I moved to Providence Cancer Institute, affiliated with the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor, and finished my medical oncology training there. That was in 2004 I finished, and then moved to Kansas. That was my first job at St. Francis Hospital, and practiced there till 2009. And at that point, I believe my wife, Aisha, she was the driving force. We were looking for a warmer climate, and that, put Nevada, we had Phoenix and Dallas on the short list too.
Oh, we are so lucky he came to Nevada.
Well, we didn't know people lived in Las Vegas, so she had to come out here and live here for 2 weeks to okay the move. And I'm glad that we made this move. So we set up our first cancer center with the name of Hope Cancer Care of Nevada in Las Vegas. And I believe it was just 6 months into the practice that I saw a patient who kept looking at, the husband kept looking at the watch. It was close to, I believe, 4:30 or so. It was a January evening, and I asked him, why he's so much anxious, and he told me that they have to go over some mountain pass.
Right, in January, going over the pass.
So I said, we better hurry it up. And so I said, we can't hurry it up. We have to give it over a specified time.
Exactly.
But
and when you say it, you're talking about chemotherapy.
Yes, I'm talking about the chemotherapy, the duration.
Right.
So I told Jack that, how far is it? I've just seen the valley. I have not seen I can see the mountains, but I have not traveled.
Been across there.
So he said, have you heard of Pahrump? And I said, no. He says, that's a town about, an hour away. And you have to cross the mountain. So I said, how many people live there? He said about 45,000. So I said, there must be an oncologist there. So I've seen oncologists in 20,000 population towns. So we'll finish this course, and then I'll, write up,
the orders
and everything, and then we can transfer the care to somebody closer. And he said, he started laughing. And he said, there's nobody who comes out there. So at that point, he said, you have to come over and meet Sherry's doctor. And so I came over, I met, one of the doctors here, and, they said, it's just unfortunate that, we've not been able to retain any specialists. And it is an issue because patients have to travel an hour, at least one way, and it's easy for me to travel, but somebody who's had chemotherapy, and you know, they're going through the nausea and the weakness and everything.
Exactly.
It's a big deal.
It is a big deal. It is a terrible big deal because these are poisonous chemicals that are used to kill a terrible disease. But under the same token, it causes a lot of side effects, and it's extremely hard to make that trek over that hill. Normally, you're not having to drive yourself, because that would be almost impossible. But most doctors don't feel that empathy. Most doctors don't understand that. They're more tied up into their, and I'm going to be brutal here, doctor. They're tied up into their Wednesday golf. And so, you know, anything that cuts into that causes some problems. And once again, that is an attitude and a life, a way of life that Dr. Mehdi brings. His first thought is for his patients. And so he investigated and...
Well, Sherry, my patient, I made a promise to her. She said, even if you have to bring a chair and put it in the middle of the desert, we don't care. So I told her that, you know, I cannot compromise on the quality of care. Let me find out. I do not want to, you know, just do something in a hurry and compromise that. So that took us some time, but you know, with the help of my wife, again, Aisha, we were able to, on a smaller scale, kind of try to, you know, replicate what we had accomplished in Las Vegas.
Right.
So we are very happy about the service, and it for all of us, for me and the staff, we look forward to coming because it means more to us, since we're the only providers who provide service in Pahrump.
Absolutely.
So.
And a word about the staff. I love them. Every interaction that I have with the staff at Dr. Mehdi, it appears that they've gone through some special training, because they know.
They're allowed to
patients.
spend as much time with the patients as they want.
Absolutely.
That makes the difference.
Okay, so we've got more on this story and this journey, and we'll be right back.